Hey y'all. Come on in. Come on in. Happy, what's today? Tuesday? Tuesday. Today's Tuesday. And it's April 1st. This is not a joke, y'all. Come on in. This is not a joke. I used to, hold on. I'm trying to multitask here, y'all, as usual. But I used to try to do the April Fool's jokes all the time. And hey, good morning. I was just sitting here talking. I said, come on in. This is not a joke. Although it's April 1st, this is not a joke. This is real life. This is for real. Good morning. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Nisha, I woke up to your comment, and before I even got out of the bed, I was like, oh, I gotta respond. But now that you're on here, I remember I gotta go back and respond to your comment. But yeah, girl, I watched your whole video. I watched it on my phone. So it wasn't like, it was fine. But I know for people who watch from a TV, like the, what is it, horizontal, vertical? You know what I'm trying to say. It's different. It looks different on a TV. But yeah, I hate that. You think you record in one way and it turns out a whole different way. Fee! I was saying it is April 1st. This is not a joke. This is not a joke. I don't know what it is. I'm kind of in a good mood, but I'm also kind of like, if I'm being honest, I was a little irritated a little earlier, but I'm turning my day around because I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that. Outpage. Yo, I'm trying to finish up what I'm doing real quick, and then I'm going to chit chat. And then I'm going to chit chat. I feel like some days I'm a good multitasker and other days I am not. Today I'm not. It's 10:30. Did y'all eat breakfast? This is what I'm eating for breakfast today. It's like not clear. Black cherry. This yogurt. And then I'm going to tell y'all what else I'm eating. Since Coach is in the building, I can tell y'all what else I'm going to eat today. If she show up, I'm going to put it down. I know I grabbed the spoon. So I'm going to have this yogurt. And then if I'm still hungry, I'm going to have this coffee cake muffin. I need to warm it up. Put like a little bit of butter on it. You know what I wanted to try on this coffee cake muffin? I had one probably a few days ago. And I just put like butter on it, put it in the air fryer so it can get like a little toasty. But I want to put, what is it called? Some jelly on it, like some jam. Y'all think that'd be good on a coffee cake muffin? I normally do that on like my blueberry muffins. But I said I was going to try that. Yes, I love it. It's this one place that's probably like a half an hour from me that sells them. And I go there, or I send my husband to go, really. I go there and get that. It's like, they're so hit or miss though, because some places they taste, I don't know, like when I go to Costco, they used to have them. They didn't taste the same. Like this place, I don't know what they're doing. The measurements, they got the measurements down. Scrambled cheese eggs, bacon, grits, yes. With the OJ, yes, yes. That's perfect. I love that. So let me ask you two things. First of all, when you cook your eggs, do you cook them like right when they done, or do you overcook them? And then with your grits, are you a sugar or salt? Sugar or salt for your grits? I'm going to tell you how I like mine after you respond, because I don't want you copying my answer. Don't play, and I love it. Just be yourself. New YouTubes, yes. Oh my gosh, Anthony is in the building, y'all. That's one of the things I wanted to talk about. Hold on. Salt for me. Yes, salt. There's a lot of people that put sugar. I use salt too, and I said I was going to try sugar one day. Oh, see, Trisha? Sugar. I said I was going to try sugar one day just because, you know, it's probably not horrible, but I'm just definitely used to salt on the grits. And then on the eggs, do y'all like your eggs like cooked perfectly or well done? Like overcooked? Hey, Flexify. I like my eggs soft, so salt, pepper on grits. Sugar is for oatmeal. Exactly. Sugar is for oatmeal and what's the other one? It looks like grits. It's not oatmeal. Why can't I think of what it's called? Oh my gosh, it's on the tip of my tongue. Cream of wheat. Yes, love a nice cream of wheat. And I need, like, when I make my cream of wheat, I need it to have like a few chunks in it. Like, I don't want it to be all real smooth. I want like a few chunks. When you put that butter on it, put the butter with the sugar and some evaporated milk. Yes, yes, God. See, y'all know. Definitely cream of wheat. Definitely cream of wheat. Do y'all remember that saying? Do y'all remember? Like the live, y'all, just in case y'all didn't remember. When y'all coming on in, go ahead and like that live. You never tried cream of wheat? Yes, try it. If you like grits and you like oatmeal, it's like a mixture. It's like an in-between. Hello, hello, Mrs. Newton. Big family, big noise. Just simply Dina in the building. I like mine smooth, no butter. I add cinnamon and nutmeg. Yeah, I never added nutmeg to it. I do add cinnamon sometimes. You like yours smooth, no butter? So you put sugar and like milk on it, but no butter? Yuck. I know, cream of wheat. I feel like cream of wheat grits and like all that type of stuff is not for everybody. You gotta have like I wouldn't say it's an acquired taste, but you gotta be in the mood for it. Y'all gotta try cream of wheat. Never thought of cream of wheat. Nutmeg. Yeah, I never put nutmeg. I could see where it would be good though. Like, it's good with cinnamon. So to me, nutmeg and cinnamon are similar. But let me ask y'all this. I'm still trying to multitask, so bear with me. But let me ask y'all this. Do y'all believe, do you put salt on your rice? Salt on my rice? Yes, I put salt on my rice. Yeah, and it's like, I honestly don't even know how much it costs, but it's probably like $2 or $3 in the store. Definitely pick it up. It's one of them things that you eat, it's gonna hold you over. Like, when I eat cereal in the morning, like a bowl of cereal, I'm hungry an hour later. But like excuse me, y'all, cream of wheat, grits, all that, it's gonna hold, yes, like a porridge. It's gonna hold you over for a little bit. Cornmeal purge. Oh, porridge. Yep, my husband don't like anything sweet. I wish I didn't like sweet stuff because it's really not good for you. But like, sweet meat every time. Go on and sweet meat every single time. I wanted to ask y'all, my kids and I love cream of wheat. All right, I wanted to ask y'all, do y'all believe, y'all, excuse me, I just threw this shirt on, it's a little wrinkle. Don't talk bad about me in the comments. But I wanted to ask y'all, do y'all, why can't I get it out? Janae, don't come in here. Don't come in here with the stuff. Don't come in here with the stuff. Do y'all, oh yeah, remember that saying back in the day, like birds of a feather flock together? Do y'all believe that? Do y'all believe that birds of a feather flock together? I'm trying to put on my, the TV was on earlier because it was like cartoons, like, you know, I had to entertain my, the baby for a little while, but child, I can't take that for so long. So then I just had nothing on. I just needed to hear like peace and quiet. Hey y'all, hey. Damo straight go, zoo. I just needed to hear nothing for a little bit, just to decompress. That's another question too. Do y'all drive in a car with like no music on? When I'm feeling like super overwhelmed, I just need to hear nothing. Nothing at all. So y'all believe in the saying, yes, Mrs. Newton, big family. Yep, I'm in Delaware. Delaware, small little Delaware. I know I know you're from Delaware too, right? It's only a handful of us. It's definitely only a handful of us. So like when people say it's surprisingly like although Delaware is the first state, y'all, people don't know where it is. So like when I'm explaining like, oh yeah, I'm from Delaware, they're like, Delaware, where's that? I don't know why that's so funny. I just feel like we just not important, huh? You don't even know where it's at on the map. Like nobody cares. So I always just refer to it. I'm like, it's next to Philly, you know? And they're like, oh, okay. Oh, yes. So the lower part of Delaware, we would typically refer to it as like the slower lower. But to me, I feel like it's not slow anymore. I feel like it's not slow anywhere. They're built in everywhere. They're building up so much. Blast music, but do enjoy a silent ride. Yes. So out of like 10, I'm probably going to blast music probably like 2 times. I need it quiet. People don't know, girl. Delaware beaches are beautiful. I've been to probably what is it called? I've been to Rehoboth. That's okay. When I go there, I'm really going. I like the beach. I do enjoy the beach. But when I go, exactly. When I go to the beach, I'm going for the fries. Honestly, I'm going for the fries, y'all. I want to catch some sun, but I really want the fries with the oil. I mean, not with the oil, with the vinegar and the salt. I just want to lose weight at this point because I just be talking about food all the time. I need to lose weight, y'all. Okay, there we go. So do y'all music sets the mood? It do, but I think peace and quiet set the mood too. That's probably the biggest thing with Delaware is no sales tax. So when I travel to other states and they have tax, I'm just like, why do y'all live here? Like that's how I be feeling. Like, why would y'all live here? Why would y'all live here and pay tax when you don't have to? What's the word? What's the word? Hey, everybody. Hey, y'all. Hey. I had to look it up on the map because you talk about Philadelphia like it's across the street. No, I just don't mind driving there. It's not across the street, though. It's not, like, super close to me. It's just a car ride, so I don't mind. Yeah, Rehoboth definitely just be packed. Ocean City, Maryland. So I've never been to Ocean City, Maryland with like my family. I've been with like my girlfriends. I feel like Ocean City is more like a turn up type of beach. Do y'all think so? I feel like Ocean City is like if you want to go and you want to have a little quick turn up with your girlfriends. Miss Rachel is so good for babies. Okay, so I put on Miss Rachel before. And I heard that Miss Rachel was good for like helping the babies like learn to talk and enunciate. So I do need to put Miss Rachel on more. She likes my daughter likes when I put Bluey on, she starts dancing. And then what's the other show? Gracie's Corner. Gracie's Corner. She liked Gracie's Corner. Oh, thank you. Is it Yuzra? I think Yuzra. I just said that yesterday. Maybe it's a filter or something, y'all. My skin, I need to work on my skin. I just said it yesterday. I need to find like a good exfoliator or something. I know I tried I bought Paula's Choice, like a gray bottle for my husband. I actually just need to use that. But yeah, I want to work on my skin. Yes. I will say, Damo. So Delaware, everything's going up, y'all. Like as far as pricing, food, housing, all that type of stuff. Everything's high. But I still think that Delaware is cheaper than a lot of surrounding areas like Philadelphia. I mean, not Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Maryland. They're all kind of high. Like if I wanted to get, the same, like far as housing, right? If I wanted to get the same house I have in Delaware and I go to like Maryland, Pennsylvania, or New Jersey, I'm going to pay double. I would have to pay double. And then the taxes on top of that. So it's like, to me, when we were looking to move, we looked in like all the surrounding areas, except Maryland. We didn't look in Maryland. But we looked in Pennsylvania, we looked in Jersey. We looked in Jersey for like that long. I didn't really care for Jersey. I do see the taxes. I know it's going up. I know. Gracie's corner, he locked in. Yes, when Gracie come on, she be locked in too. PBS kids, they old souls like their parents. I haven't even turned PBS on for her. I need to do that. Barney, child, I ain't heard of that in so long. Trish, you were right. How many of you own land in Delaware? Like just own land in Delaware? Delaware is reasonable compared to like a lot of other areas. I just be like, when I hear about the pricing just everywhere, anywhere, I just be like, oh my gosh, it's so high. So I feel like, let me go ahead and stay right here in Delaware. How is it in Texas? Like, are the taxes high there? I know they always say Texas, the housing is affordable, but like, are the taxes high? When we were looking in Pennsylvania, we found like a house that we wanted. It was nice and it was affordable, right? But the taxes were like triple what they are in Delaware. So it was just like, it didn't make sense. I just got 2 acres last year. The taxes were reasonable for Mississippi. I couldn't pass it up. All right, so what do you plan on doing on your 2 acres? That's decent. I would love to get some land and build. Oh yeah, everybody is moving to Texas. Everybody out here, like on the internet and stuff like that, everybody's moving to Texas. I feel like when you're buying, Janae, why do you have the angry faces on? I feel like when you're buying though, a lot of people move and they move to like the hot spots. Like, you know, in Texas, I always hear about Dallas and Houston. But I wonder if like, is it high on the little areas, like the smaller towns? Is it high there too? All right. I'll talk to you later. I'll talk to you next time. This is Newton. Have a good day. We bought almost 8 years ago and our equity has doubled. Yes, everything has gone up. I will say that. Texas too strict. Strict on what? But yeah, I don't know if y'all answered. Y'all probably did, and we started talking about houses. We started talking about houses in New York 2 years ago. I wouldn't even think to go housing shopping in New York. And all the houses I like was over 1 million. Of course. I feel like 1 million in New York is probably cheap, huh? But you know what I will say about New York? I love like that brownstone look. I would love to go to New York and get like a dilapidated home and remodel it. I would love that. On a brownstone? What? Yes. I would love that. In process for digging a catfish pond on. I was just on fishy things, something like that, on the page, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna be tapped in here because I need to learn how to fish. I went fishing once, but I would love to fish, get some catfish. So, and then I was on, it was another page, Fatima. She has a pond, and she has a pond in her backyard. And she said like where she's moving, she's, you know, they're putting a pond there. And I'm just like, excuse me, I didn't even know that was a thing. I thought like you just have, it's a pond already, and then if it's fish in there, it's fish in there, you can fish. But I didn't know like you can create one. I'm like, I need to get with it. Fresh fish all the time? Yes, I'm sure. The brownstones, of course. Over 3 million. So I'll say this. I know like in New York, y'all know like although places, the housing is more expensive or, you know, cheaper in certain areas, it used to be that the wages matched it. So like, let's say in New York, let's say in Delaware, where maybe to work at McDonald's, they may pay $10, right? But in New York, they might pay $20 to $25. I'm just making up numbers, y'all. They may pay $20, $25, but then the housing and everything is more expensive. So to me, it kind of equals out. It kind of equaled out. But now, do you think with the houses being like the brownstones being 3 million, do you think that like that's like standard for, sorry y'all, do you think that's like standard for like the wages? Is it equivalent? Oh, see, I didn't know he goes live, so he be fishing on his lives. Okay. All my daddy's family is in Texas. We own land down there. Not sure what the taxes are. I'm a homeowner in Minnesota. Taxes have gone up. Taxes have gone up everywhere. Oh, see, I'm gonna have to check out one of the lives. I guess when I see housing prices, I just automatically think, what do the people do for a living? Like, what do they do for a living? And it's probably like what, like business owners, or I know a lot of like some people it's old money, it's inheritance and all that type of stuff and keeping it going. But like for the people who that's not the case, enlighten us, please. New living is not for the weak. It's real in these streets. Yeah, I agree. But y'all, for real, I didn't even come on here to talk about housing, but we could talk about housing all day long. I was gonna do it. Well, I still I'm gonna do a video about that. Coco said apartment prices are very high up here as well, so it makes sense to buy a house and rent an apartment because you're paying off the same things. It's crazy. I agree, but I feel a little bit different. I don't think that everybody should buy a house. I'll just say that. But I do agree that apartment prices are crazy. Janae, so like 5 minutes ago you had the angry face. Now you're crying. Can you let me know what's going on? Can you let me know what's going on? The cutest stuff. Thank you so much. I've never seen you here, the cutest stuff. So, you know, on my channel, I do like home decor, lifestyle, stuff like that, vlogs. If you are into that type of content, definitely go ahead and subscribe, girl. Oh, yeah, y'all got 950 subscribers. So I'm 50 away from 1,000. That's actually what I wanted to get on here and talk about. Why you left? When are you going to get into professional staging? You should have your own TV show for that. You are amazing. That's exactly what I wanted to get on here and talk about. For cookies, should I be using cookie dough or dildo? Jay, hello. Hey, the cutest thumb. Yeah. Are you okay? Anything? Congratulations. All right. So, y'all, yesterday I uploaded a video. Go, Trisha, go, Trisha. So, yesterday I uploaded a video, right? And two things. One, if y'all probably didn't notice, but that video, okay, let me start with this. One person had commented and was like, that did you know like on your DJI that you can kind of like invert it? So like on my shirt, it said positivity or positive or whatever, but when it shows on the screen, it looked like it's backwards. So that's number one. On the DJI, you can, I guess, I got to figure it out, but there's a way to like invert it so it doesn't look backwards. Okay. So that was informative. I do need to figure that out. But I'll also say this, that video, what I've been doing, like my last 2 to 3 videos, that's actually not new. They're actually not new. But I know for me, as a content creator, or just as a person who watches YouTube, even before I became, a content creator, I would watch people, but I would watch them where I met them. You know what I mean? So if I start following you today, if I'm subscribed to you today, I may go back like to a video 1, maybe 2 weeks ago, depending on like your upload schedule, right? If you upload daily, I'm probably not going back 2 weeks. But I'm just saying, I don't go back to 3 or 4 years ago, right, to watch your content. I will also say I have done that before for other content creators that I watch, like larger content creators, just because, just to see the history, like, oh, let me see where they started, that type of thing. But I'm still not going back and watching all the videos. I may go watch their first video or their second video and stuff like that, right? Hey, good morning, y'all. Sorry if I'm missing y'all on messages. If I keep reading y'all messages, I get distracted. So I'm just gonna chit chat real quick, and then I'll tune back in. But it look like y'all talking to each other. Let me see if I can make y'all. Do y'all want to be mods? Let me know if y'all want to be mods so that like y'all can connect. But I think a lot of people know each other already. If not, let me know if you want to be a mod. I'll figure out how to do it. But anyway, like I was saying, I don't typically go back and watch people's old content, right? So what I was thinking is some of my videos, I'm still, vlogging real time, but some of my videos, I'm going to probably put out a few that's just older because, I've gone since then. When I put that video out of my son's bedroom and of my daughter's bedroom, that was probably a year ago, right? Well, I see someone else do that before too, Trisha. Yeah. So that was probably a year ago. So even when y'all was saying, oh, like some people commented on my haircut, I was just like, they gonna be like, girl, when did you cut your hair? Because look, my hair is not actually cut now. So that's like a older video. I'm sorry, honey. She's like, I'm the only mod. All right, y'all, how do I? Never mind, I got to add as a moderator. All right, I got you, Crystal. Got you, Fabby. Hold up, I'm trying to add you. Mod me up, mod me up. Who else want that jacket? Who else want that ranch? All right. Yeah, so like I was saying, so the person was saying, oh, you can set your DJI to whatever, but I was said to let y'all know that video was actually not recorded with my DJI. So I was hoping, I almost was hesitant to not even put it up again because I felt like the quality wasn't good. But I'm just like, y'all get the point, right? Y'all can get the point. The quality wasn't horrible, but I believe I recorded that on my phone. I believe I was recording on my phone at the time. Standard moderate. All right, I got you, Damo. Did I miss anybody that wanted to be a mod? Just so y'all can network and stuff like that. Go check each other out. Because I know sometimes when I'm on people's lives, I want to go check out the people, or I'll screenshot the names, but then it's hard to find them. Even if you screenshot the names, it's still hard to find people after the live. So, yeah. Yes. So, yeah. But then I also felt like it was, just so people can get to know me. Because right now, I've been doing home decor, but not as much as I want to. So that was my question for y'all. Do y'all believe that, y'all know the old saying, birds of a feather flock together? Do y'all believe that? I know I asked y'all that before and y'all probably responded already, but I started talking about something else. All right, Anthony, I'm gonna add you too. I don't know if you want to be. If you don't want to, just let me know and then I'll take it off. So yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. All right. So I don't know what it is. I always feel like, am I a hard person to get along with? Because I don't agree. Or at least back in the day, All right, Nisha. Back in the day when people used to say it, they used to be like, oh, I think I didn't used to agree with it because it had like a negative connotation with it. It was like, oh, your friend is like this. That means you're like that too. You know, like they used to say it. It used to be like a negative thing. It used to be a negative thing. Did I add you, Nisha? I think I did. It used to be a negative thing. So, okay. Oh, love the gloss. Oh, thanks. It's this, I was actually influenced. Like, I've been getting this for like the last year or so. Somebody on the internet. It's really a sleep mask. You see, it's really a sleep mask. But girl, I wear this all day long. I don't even wear it to go to sleep. Okay. So I'm gonna stop reading this chat, y'all, because my mind, y'all can see how my mind works all day long. Let me just talk real quick. So, I don't believe that birds of a feather flock together. That's number one. That's number one. But like Jay said, I think Jay said it. I do believe that, like, I do believe in like-minded people. You know what I mean? Like, naturally, you're not going to hang out with people that you have nothing in common with. Just naturally. Or if you do, I don't know. I can't think of anyone that hangs out with someone that they don't have anything in common with outside of work. But even that, the common factor is that we work together, so we're coworkers. Although I may not agree with you on most things, and outside of work, I probably wouldn't talk to you. The common factor there is still work, so there is still some type of commonality there, right? But what I was saying, what I was thinking about yesterday, so many different people commented on that old video of me that I was even hesitant about posting. One, because of the quality, and two, just because it's an older video, right? But I wanted to post those two videos just because, like I said, a lot of people don't go back and watch old content, and I wanted to I'm kind of like what is it called? Kind of revamping my channel. You know what I mean? When you first start on YouTube, it's like, you know, you're just getting the wind under your wings. You're kind of learning how to fly. You just crack, you're just cracked, you know, you're just coming out of the shell. So you don't really know what you like. You don't know what you don't like. You know how you want, like in your mind, you have a vision for yourself, but you don't really know how you are going to accomplish, you know, your goals that you set forth or whatever. And even in that, the goals change. So right now where I'm at is I'm just like, I'm still learning about different things and how I want to kind of carry my channel. And I do agree. All right. I keep wanting to read the chat, but I'm not going to read the chat because it's going to distract me. Note to self, do not read the chat. The stress. So, like I was saying, long story short, upload the video, and so many different people commented and was just like, Trish, you have a gift. Trish, you, these are like all of the different positive comments. Like, oh my God, you did a great job, and this, and this, and this, and this, and you and your husband are a perfect team, and y'all should do this full time. Like, y'all should do this. And it's one of those things where y'all may know or y'all may not know, but I really, really, really enjoy home decor. Like, I enjoy shopping for home decor. I enjoy giving advice regarding home decor. And it's more so because I understand that, like, if home is taken care of, everything else outside, like outside of home, it kind of falls into place. And it's one of those things like Maslow's hierarchy. It's like you have to meet your needs in order to thrive in the next level, if that makes sense. So like if I am, let me give y'all an example. If I am starving, like food wise, right? If I'm starving because I didn't eat, or like my basic need of health, you know, like it's like food is not met, right? But I know I have to study for this upcoming test, and I got to meet the needs of my family and all these different things. If I don't take care of my basic needs, I am no good for the next person. I am no good to try and accomplish anything, right? So I feel like that about home. And I tell that to my husband a lot, because even as females and males, we kind of feel differently about that. Guys, I feel like, and y'all let me know in the chat. Y'all let me know in the chat if y'all are like this. I feel like guys, they can grind. Home has to be taken care of, but home to them is just a place to sleep. They can have a cot, maybe a TV. I don't even know if they need a TV half the time, but a cot, something to eat, and then they're good. They can go out and grind every day, all day, right? I feel like females, we need to feel comfortable. We need to feel secure. We need to feel happy in our home, right? In order to thrive outside of home, right? So I am a person who, like, if home is taken care of, then we could talk about the next step, you know? So I truly believe wholeheartedly that, like, if home is taken care of, everything else falls into place. So I try to encourage people, and myself and my husband, to take care of home first. And that means just creating a space that works for you. It don't have to be any type of, it don't have to be like elaborate or anything like that, but really truly creating a space that works for you. So that's all I wanted to say about that. So with everybody saying all these things about, oh, you're really good at this and you're really good at that, I just wanted to get on here today and just say thank you, y'all. I just wanted to say thank you, because sometimes because I enjoy it, I feel like I'm kind of protecting it. Like, oh, I don't want to do that because I don't want to take it away. I don't want to take the fun out of it. You know what I mean? Like, when you find something that you like to do, sometimes when you turn it into, I think I was saying this before on another live. Sometimes when you turn it into like a business, I'm really passionate about this, y'all. Like, y'all see my eyes watering? I don't mean to. I'm like a real emotional person. Y'all gonna learn that too. But when you take your when you turn something that you enjoy into like a business, I have a fear that it takes the fun out of it. But I really truly appreciate y'all kind words. It kind of made me feel like I need to reconsider some things. Like, I would love to do it. I would love to, like, let me tell y'all what the ideal job for me with like home decor. Oh my gosh, Janae, I can't with you today. I cannot, and I really do appreciate it. I really do. Thank you, Janae. What was I saying? I was saying that I don't take it lightly. I really do appreciate, y'all kind words. It's kind of making me do, this is what I was trying to say about birds of a feather flock together, right? Sometimes we all have this, most of us, we have a common goal of, like, growing on YouTube or whatever, right? But people don't even understand the impact that they have in your life. Y'all probably was just looking at my video, was just like, oh, that looks nice, or she should do this full time, and just, wrote it in the chat, like, whatever. That's what that was, right? But to be on the receiving end, it's like sometimes people see things in you that you don't even see in yourself, right? And sometimes we dim our own light, not because we're a negative person, but just because I think sometimes reality kicks in. And I think for me, decorating for others, why am I crying, y'all? What the heck? Decorating for others feels like there's no security in that to me. You know what I mean? Not saying a 9-to-5 is security, but I just feel like it's a guarantee. Like, okay, as long as I work, I know that every 2 weeks I'm going to get a paycheck, right? When you go into business and do things for yourself, it's more like, girl, you better figure out a paycheck. You know what I mean? It's not a guaranteed thing. And with me and my personality, I'm very like I told y'all before, I'm a calculated person. And it's a good thing at times, but then it can also be a bad thing. And I just wanted to thank y'all for, like, pouring into me, so that, I don't know, it just makes me feel like, Trisha, maybe one day, you know what I mean? Maybe you can put some things into the work and you can actually do what you like to do. Not that I don't like my job. My full-time job is, I work as a nurse, right? It's not that I don't like my job, but it doesn't excite me. You know what I mean? when I can go, I can literally wake up every day. Like I can wake up at the crack of dawn. I can go drive somewhere. Like I was trying to convince my husband to go with me. Like we should go to this store. It's about 3 hours away. And he's like, he don't have time for that, right? But I can literally do that, shop all day, home decor shopping, right? Clothing is a whole different situation. But home decor shopping, and like I won't feel exhausted at the end of the day. If I do work for my full-time job, honestly, y'all, at the end of the day, I'm mentally exhausted. And that's why I wanted to jump on here now, like during my break. I wanted to jump on here now because at the end of the day, I'm probably going to be mentally exhausted. And I got stuff to do when I get off. And I didn't want to like not get on here. But that's really what I wanted to say. And then after that video, y'all, y'all know my night ended. First, that's what I'm saying. Y'all don't even know. Sometimes when people get in the comments and they say negative things, people could be on their breaking in. They can be on their breaking in. They can just come in here and say, look at you with your hair all messed up. Girl, that could be the end for me. That could literally be the end, depending on my mental, right? But I was having a long day yesterday. It was a rough one for me, right? I was trying to put my kids to sleep. Normally, I try to get them to sleep by like 8:30, 9 o'clock, right? It was probably like 9:30, almost 10 o'clock. Everybody's still awake. Half of them still didn't shower. And I'm just like, what is happening? Feeling overwhelmed. My husband was at work, so I was feeling overwhelmed, right? But in the midst of that, I received an email from Anthony. Child, changed the game. I was happy for the rest of my night. So it was just like, I don't know. I believe that birds of a feather don't flock together. I believe that people have things in common that kind of draw them to each other. But I feel like you can't kind of judge one person and say, oh, because y'all hang out together or because y'all kick it together that y'all the same. No, we're all different. But let me go ahead and read these comments, y'all. All right, so we back up to the gloss. Thank you, Trisha. Helps find people easily. Yep. Sometimes, not all the time. Yep. I love people for who they are. If I like you, I like you. I'm not with them every day. Excuse me. Like-minded. Yes. Janae. Bow. When I was growing up, I had friends that still, and I never did. It all depends on if you are a leader or follow. Exactly. I agree. Definitely understand, Trish. Yes. I do have someone, people that I vibe with, that I would hang with all day. But that's because I'm into so many different things, and different people can fit in those spaces. I agree. But that's what I'm saying. Just because you can fit in with like different people, y'all know back in the days to be like, oh, I'm gonna use an example. Your friend is out here doing X, Y, and Z with X, Y, and Z, right? So that means you're like that too. And it's just like, let's be for real. You're reevaluating your content strategy. Exactly. Home is where the heart is. Yep. You didn't get a notification. I don't know. Y'all know YouTube do what they want. True, green, and sex. Here in the background. Tell it, Trish. Facts. True, correct. I agree, Trish. As long as the lights come on, I'm happy. You see what I'm saying? With the guys, I feel like y'all... And it's not a bad thing. I feel like that's actually a good place to be in life. But I feel like guys just require the bare minimum. And not in a negative way. But y'all don't require much. Yes, you heard him in that video talking about the kids don't need ambiance. He felt like, I'm going to tell y'all what my husband wanted to do. And y'all let me know if y'all agree or not. Oh, good morning, Mrs. Jones. All right, let me know if y'all agree or not. When we moved into this house, right, we had 4 kids. We had 4 kids when we moved here. We had 4 kids when we moved here. My husband literally wanted to put them all in the same bedroom. And you want to know his rationale? He said all they're going to do is let them tear up one room. I feel like, and treat them like dogs. Like, I'm not going to say it like treat them like dogs, but like you feel like, go ahead, let them tear up one room. If that's what they're going to do, that's what they're going to do. But it's just a different mindset that men have. Like, what are you even talking about, sir? I said, so what did we do with the other rooms? I don't even remember what he said, but that was my thinking. Like, what? Yeah, we don't need much, but I've gotten used to things looking a certain way after living with a woman. And that's what I understand. Like, that's what I understand. Like, I don't know. I just understand it. I get that. I remember back when I was single, all I needed was a bed, a TV, and a box to set the TV on. That's what I'm saying. It'd be like, now that I have kids, I want more for them. Yep. Let me like that again. Oh, Trish. Hi, Anthony. Come through. Janae. Janae always coming through, y'all. Janae has the money bags. Money bag Janae. That's what I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you money bag. I'm gonna call you money bag. I wasn't gonna say Jay, but then that's like kiss from Jay. We're gonna go. Should I do money bag bow? Money bag bow. Let me go ahead and work her nerves with that one. You've been doing your thing and doing it well. Oh, thanks, Corey. Actually just had this conversation with someone. It's okay to cry. I just be tired of crying, y'all. When you don't like, I don't know. Sometimes I just be tired of crying. Let me see something. Yes, that's what I think it is too. It's motivation, and that was my thing too. I wanted to say thank you to y'all, but I also wanted to say that like y'all are really motivating me to keep it going. Really, like some days, like I was telling you, I just be overwhelmed. So I just be like, you know what? It's okay. Nobody's checking for my videos. I'm not going to worry about putting it out. I'll put it out the next day or whenever I get to it, right? But like, y'all are motivating me to like, you said 2 times a week. Where are the videos 2 times a week? So I've been really holding myself up to that. And whether I'm up 2 o'clock in the morning or not, we gonna get it done. Oh, thanks, Miss Do It Yourself. She said, the tears are being able to see your work come to fruition and others enjoying and loving your visions. That's your baby. Oh, I really appreciate that. Stopping in. Hi, John. Stopping in to show some support. I thank you so much. You're very smart and intelligent, Trish. I am so inspired. Thank you so much. Oh, thanks so much, Nisha. I'm inspired. Y'all, if y'all like fashion content, definitely go check out Nisha. She's definitely going to put it on for y'all. She's definitely going to put it on for y'all. And I just was saying I need to work on my skin. I need to do what Nisha does because her skin is like perfect. Exactly. Yes, but you've been getting positive feedback so far. I know. It's been a real big blessing in this group. That's what I'm saying. And it's so crazy. Oh, that's what I wanted to talk about as far as Anthony. I told y'all that message came in last night. I listened to it. My husband was at work. So I called my husband before I even listened to it, y'all. Okay, let me tell y'all this. This was my train of thought. I was about to cut my camera on because I wanted to listen to it for the first time with y'all, right? But I had like my muumuu on. Yes, my muumuu. I had my muumuu on. My hair was wrapped up. I'm like, I'm not cutting this camera on. So I called my husband and gathered my kids and we listened to it together. And it was just, y'all gonna hear it. But we listened to it together and I was just like, oh my, probably 5 to 10 seconds in, I was like, oh my God. I was just so happy. I was like, oh my God. Like he nailed it. He got it. And the crazy thing about it is like, backstory, right? I have wanted a new intro song probably for the last year. Like the last year I have wanted a new intro song. Don't get me wrong. I like the song that I have. And then like you kind of get used to it. Like I know people that I watch who have an intro song. I kind of get used to their intro. And like when they change it, I'd be like, now why did you go and do that? You know what I mean? It just changes the vibe of the channel a little bit. But I know that I have wanted to change my intro song for so long. And let me just tell y'all, Anthony killed it. Well, I don't know if I can say that. But when y'all hear it, y'all gonna be like, Anthony, what? That's what y'all gonna say. Y'all gonna say, Anthony, what? So just for him to send that song to me right at the perfect time, he even inspired me. Yet, y'all, I started working on a new intro because I'm really trying to like revamp my channel, you know. So I even started working on a new intro last night. So yeah, I was very, very, very excited about that. Hi, Stephanie. I'm well. I'm doing well. I'm just on here saying thanks to everybody, really. That's why I got on here. Miss Do It Yourself. Men don't give a damn. They don't give a damn. That's funny. I always wanted the girls to share a room, but my husband said no. See, y'all opposite. But your girls are the same age and they're twins. It's like I can definitely see them sharing a room. I can definitely see them sharing a room. Until a certain age, it'll be nice for them to have their own. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I can definitely see them sharing a room. Money. Yes, money bag bow. That's what I'm gonna call her. And everyone in the chat. Hi, Lisa. Lisa, I was just on here saying thanks to everybody, especially Lisa, y'all. Lisa is the bomb. I mean, all y'all the bomb, but a lot of people know each other. Lisa, she may not. Y'all probably don't know Lisa. Lisa don't know y'all. So go ahead, tap in with each other. We love Nisha. Content, yes. Hi, Shelly. Hi. I was just on here saying thank you to everybody. I don't know how long you've been on here. I'm trying to catch up on the comments. Send it to me, Trish. Nope, I can't send it to you. Fee, I wanted to send it to you too, but I said nope. It's gonna be on a vlog. I'll send it to you afterwards, but it's gonna be on a vlog. What happened? Shut up. Lisa, what happened? Nothing happened. All good things. I was just saying I was kind of overwhelmed by the support and the people like that was on my last video I uploaded yesterday. You may have seen it already, Lisa, because it was old. I was saying that too. It was like an older video, but I was just saying, thanks so much for the support and like just pouring into me, really. Oh, intro song. Yes, I got an intro song. Anthony Holmes in the chat. He created the perfect intro song. That's all I'm going to say. The perfect one. I just told him what type of music I like, and he created the perfect song. Yes, y'all going to... I'll play it one day. After I upload a video, I'll play the whole song because I don't know how I'm going to do it in the video yet because I might not be able to hear the whole song through. But I will definitely play it one of these days, maybe on one of the lives or something. Yes. Road to 1K. Do you see me, Lisa? Yes, almost there. So I'm actually working on, well, y'all know. I'm working on getting to 1K. I need 50 more subscribers. So like, definitely do me a favor, y'all. If y'all know people who are into home decor and like lifestyle, don't send it to people that have no interest at all. But definitely share this live or share one of y'all favorite videos or whatever. Send it to them and tell them to subscribe. Hi, Janae. I don't know the appropriate thing to say, y'all. So Lisa and Janae are, I don't know if anybody else, are Muslim. And like, all right, I know y'all just had the Eid celebration, right? So what do I say? Happy Eid? I feel like that's wrong. Like for Christmas, we would say Merry Christmas. But do I say Happy Eid? And how was it? Yes, double tap the screen, y'all. Thank you. I think it's good to keep the intro. You think it's good to keep the intros fresh? I don't know. Like when y'all go to channels, that's a good question. When y'all go to channels and they have an intro song, do y'all like when they keep it, or like do y'all like when they change it, or do y'all feel like bring back the old? I feel like humans, we are creatures of habit. Well, I mean, not everybody, but to me, I feel like we're creatures of habit. We need to start a love offering for Anthony. All my church folks know. Yes, we do. I'm down. Right. I don't want to just simply single my channel out to one thing. Rebecca, hi. I love your hair and you're so beautiful. You're amazing. Oh, thanks, Rebecca. You love my see. I'm a work in progress, baby. I have to learn to accept compliments because what? What? My favorite food is lasagna. My favorite food is lasagna, and I'm making that this week thanks to Damo Straight Go. Pass the collection plate. Yes, y'all. Anthony's Cash App is on his channel, so definitely shout out to Anthony for that. I have to start going live more. Stephanie, what's more? I feel like you go live. I've seen you live a few times. It's my intro song. So it's a few things, baby. It can be an intro song. I can play it like in the background of the video. It's an outro. It's all in one. That's what I'm saying. He did his thing. Oh no, it's not the lock. Are You Locked In remix? I don't have the well, I wouldn't call it the remix. It's just like the part 2. I don't have that. I have part 1. Oh, I'm sorry, Kasim. I hope your day gets better. Okay, Anthony. Hey, Lisa. Anthony, hook me up, please. Yep. Anthony said he loves to make music. So I don't know what his time looks like on his end, but definitely maybe reach out to him if y'all are interested. So Eid Mubarak. Eid Mubarak. Eid Mubarak. All right, Eid Mubarak. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Yes. Did y'all enjoy yourself? Alhamdulillah. May Allah accept our fast. Yeah. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. It does take some getting used to. I'd be like, okay, new music. Oh, okay. Okay. So everybody, all right. So y'all like new music. I need to create me one and get a song. Yes. I think All Things Sanoja's about to post her last dinner. I put on notification. Wait, post her last dinner. What's that? I will definitely save you a plate, Lisa. Because I normally make a big pan of it. All right, Anthony. Yep, had Greek yogurt and some pistachio lemon granola. That sounds healthy. I need to eat that. Thanks, honey, for timing him out. He was angry. Perfect. Yep, you said it correctly. Oh, thanks. Yezra, thank you. I love your vibe. Thank you. All right, y'all. I got you, Anthony. I need your help with my channel, please. All right, so yeah, link up, meet, connect. Janae, you want to be a mod? I'm going to just make you a mod. I'm going to just make the executive decision, and you are now a mod. So definitely tap into the other people on the channel. Everybody is so supportive. Janae is a content creator also. So is Lisa. I think everybody in here creates content. Shelly. Everybody creates. Let's get to 30 likes. Yep. Come. All right. 30 likes and then I'm logging off, y'all. 30 likes and then I'm logging off. What y'all need me to do for a little like? You want me to do a little dance? Do a little dance. Do a little dance. You've been missing my live. I don't know. So I go live on Wednesdays at 7. All right. Oh, Jay, I thought you was a mod already. Child. All right, let's do this. So I go lives on Wednesdays at 7. I kind of want to push it back to 7:30. So between 7 and 7:30, I'm going to go live on Wednesdays. And on Wednesdays, we are going to be doing unwind and design. So it's just a time to come on. If y'all have kids, I would say sit them aside for a little bit. If you can entertain, give them something to entertain themselves. Because we're just going to sit. We're going to chit chat. We're going to have some wine. We are going to design. We may be designing something in the house. We may be designing something in our life, So just come, if you drink wine, bring some wine. If you don't drink, bring some iced tea. I don't know. Bring whatever you want to drink. Yes, Lisa. Just got monetized, girl. Did you? Congratulations. Shelly Innovative Hands just got monetized. Come on, give us some tips, Shelly. We need tips, girl. And what's your plan now that you're monetized? Like, what's the next step? Go live if you can, Trish. It's light. You said this is a good time to go live if you can, Trish. It's light. What does "it's light" mean? Unwind and design. I'm having my monetization party on that April 5th at 2 p.m. Everyone's invited. All right, I'm there. I gotta start writing this stuff down. I'm gonna write it in my calendar. Shelly, innovative. Yes. That's what I'm saying. Make a goal and get to it. Set a goal and get to it. So this is a good, I do understand that you said this is a good time to go live. That's cool because I can definitely take my lunch at this time all the time and we can do an hour and go live. I'm cool with that. Yes, be consistent. Shelly, now you know good and well, everybody says to be consistent. We want something different. We know, we gotta be consistent and we know that that's the hardest thing to do. Give us something that we can do. I'm joking. I'm joking. I know. That's the funniest thing in life. Most of the time, we know what we need to do. We just have to do it. You want to lose weight? Oh, stop eating the crap that you're eating. I know what I'm supposed to do. Remember, I told y'all, Coach not on here, so I can tell y'all. I know that I'm not supposed to be eating this muffin. I know that. I know that these carbs are going to turn into sugar, and it is going to add. It's going to add to my weight, and it's going to take away from my greater goal. But guess what? It's hard. It's hard. I do agree. Consistency does look different for everybody. I agree. And that's what I agree with that. And that's why I also know that you have to do what fits into your life. So like me, even when Lisa just said, okay, go live at this time, right? Honestly, I probably should be going live at this time because I could just take my lunch, right? Versus going live later in the evening when all my kids are home and needing me, right? And then I'm trying to like have them entertained while I go live. Or, you know, with my husband or whatever. But like if he's not, some days he's not here at that time. So like I still want to be able to be consistent. I probably need to come up with a soundproof, like y'all know what I'm trying to say, a plan that I can always stick to. But sometimes we try to force things that don't actually work for our life. Like, okay, I know I want to be consistent and I'm going to post 3 times a day, knowing good and well you work 16-hour shifts and you don't have time to edit. It's like maybe you should start with posting once a day or doing lives, or just if you don't have the time to edit. We have to really learn to do what works for us and optimize it. You know what I mean? Yep. Same. Yeah, I just said that. Yep. And just getting creative too. We sometimes we watch videos and it's like, oh, this person can upload 2 or 3 times a week. I want to upload 2 or 3 times a week, right? But that person never goes live, right? That person may never go live. Why not? If you know you enjoy going live, why not just make a plan to go live and that'll be your thing? We got to do what works for us at all costs, in all aspects. 30 likes. Do I have 30 likes? On my end it shows 29, but I know sometimes it doesn't match. So I really do appreciate it. Y'all know what? I feel like the best lives, like I try to plan my lives out. Oh, thanks. I try to plan my lives out and do like the Wednesdays at 7. One, because I think it works for people. It works for me too. Kind of hold me accountable. Right now I see 30. But when people know that you go live all the time at the same hour, it's like, oh, you can kind of plan around it. You know what I mean? Like certain people that I know that drop a video at 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock on Sundays and Wednesdays, I start to look forward to it, you know, like a TV show. So I just felt like that, like by scheduling it, it would be, you know, a little It may work out. It may work out better, right? But I will say, from experience, the best lives for me have been the ones that are just like, you know what? I'm about to go live real quick. 30 likes. We said when I got 30 likes, I was going to get off of here. So I got 30 likes, and I'm about to get off. This thing called Restream that helped me with getting my hours. Truthfully, I was thinking about restreaming, but I don't know. Honestly, I just didn't sit down to figure out how to do it. And then I know someone else who did it recently, and he was saying it didn't work for him. Like it didn't. He didn't get any hours from it. I'll look into it again. I gotta figure out how to do it. So it's one of those things I had to teach myself how to do it first. And Restream, is it a cost with that? All right, see you later, Lisa. I did was use my own content. Yeah. OBS is free and has more features. All right, I've been hearing about OBS too. But I also heard that OBS is like hard. It's hard to figure out how to work it. That's the thing. Once I figure out, I told y'all think I'm playing. I'm really a creature of habit. Once I figure out something that works, it's easy for me to just keep doing it. Hold up, y'all. Let me read this message. Oh yeah, they said, because I heard you can do 12 hours. Yep. Yeah, I gotta work on my hours, but I'm close to the what is it called? All right, I'm gonna look up. There's so many different things that I'm having to look up, y'all. I'm gonna look up OBS, and you know what? I went onto the Restream thing before, and it was like having me fill out some information. Hold up, y'all. Let me just send this message real quick. Okay, I'm on IG. What's your name on IG? Oh, you just wrote it. Shelly Innovative. All right. Sounds good, Shelly. I'm going to reach out to you on Instagram. Oh, yeah, y'all. That's another thing. My name on, what is it called? Instagram and TikTok is Homebody Trish. If y'all, are on Instagram and TikTok, definitely follow me on there. I've been trying to post a little bit, y'all. But I really just like YouTube. But I'm trying to post on there because, you have to do things that you don't really care to do sometimes to grow and stuff like that. So I've been on Instagram and TikTok also. Oh, okay. That makes sense. There is a doc for the chat, and you can invite guests similar to StreamYard. Okay. There's so many different things to learn. Don't go over 11 hours and 55 seconds. Child, if they say you can't go over 12, I probably would be like, all right, I'm just not gonna go over 10. Okay, see. Yeah, I don't mind YouTube, but she was just saying try the other apps and stuff for like watch hours. I would do it like once or twice. All right, y'all. I'm about to wrap it up. Oh, I got 31 likes. Thank y'all. Thanks. I really do appreciate it. I just wanted to get on here quickly. Well, I thought it was gonna be quicker than it was. I just wanted to get on here and say thank y'all so much for y'all support. Thank y'all for y'all kind words. And thank y'all for just everything, really. Oh, excuse me, Sabin Tony. She said, actually, it's 32. I know that's right. I really do appreciate y'all. I hope y'all enjoy y'all April 1st. Hopefully y'all don't get fooled. Go fool somebody. Let your audience know, and they will support you. I know, y'all always do. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, me too, Stephanie. So I'm going to go. I will talk to y'all. Today's Tuesday, right? Yep, Taco Tuesday. I'm making quesadillas. I might even jump on later when I make some quesadillas, but we'll see. We'll see what's going on, in the house. But I'll talk to y'all tomorrow at 7 o'clock. We are going to wine and design. All right, I'm definitely gonna look into that, and I'm gonna reach out to you on Instagram, Shelly. Peace out, y'all. Until next time, peace.